Hello, everyone. This is Anat Stanton. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm shuffling my higher purpose mantra meditation cards. And let's have a look at which one lands on top for the card for the day. I am wisdom. I am wisdom. I connect with the infinite power of my creative wisdom channel, tuning into my resourcefulness. I'll say it again. I am wisdom. I connect with the infinite power of my creative wisdom channel, tuning into my resourcefulness. Wow, this is one of my favorite subjects wisdom, really tapping into that wisdom. So, connecting with the infinite power, are you fully aware that you have the creative infinite power within and you have the answers? And what I love to call your resourceful well of wisdom within. A lot of the times we have unlearned how to tap into our own intuitive nature. And this is where the creative wisdom channel starts to tune into your own resourcefulness. Let me put it in a simpler way so that, excuse me, that the logic brain can understand so that you can place it in the physical world, right? So then we agree that we're all born with wisdom, okay? And wisdom isn't something that is aged. You know, I have met so many children who we're all born with wisdom, yeah? They are so wise deep within, okay? So that's one of the beliefs that I had to work through myself personally. Wisdom wasn't based on a life that I lived and led. It was listening in to the inner voice that was, guiding me every step of the way. And as you start to practice listening into the inner voice and the inner vision starts to open up, that's what I like to call your inspirational vision, starts to open up. You're actually connecting with what I hear say, I connect with the infinite power of my creative wisdom channel. So you start to hear the infinity of your own wisdom channel that is tuning into your resourcefulness. Yeah. So you'll hear, um, as we move through our day, you'll start to tap into things, something as simple as, I really want to make time for that. So have you ever heard that voice coming in and you just push it aside because you know that you got the to-do list, you've got your roles and responsibilities at home, at work, okay? And it's head down, moving on, moving forward, right? And then I'll get to that later, and then I'll get to that later. So we're waiting for the space and time to open up to get to that later. So what if you started to listen to what is trying to, knock on your window to pay attention to? And I always say, if it knocks 3 times, are you listening? Right? So whatever it is, and it may be the simplest little thing of making time to go for a walk in nature. A lot of it is about the inner soul trying to get your attention to give you the gift of connecting with mind and body. So a lot of my clients say to me things like, I wish I've had time to do exercise, or I really wanted to join that yoga class, right? And I still haven't done it yet. One of my clients last week said, I really want to make time to do some reflection writing. I must get a journal first, right? So as you start to move towards that, so that was a part of her field work this week, was to commit to getting that journal, because she knew that it had been tapping on her soul for quite some time, right? So the wisdom will come through in her writing. So as you start to move towards what it is that you're, pushing aside, don't look for what it is, okay? So just allow the space to open up. So one of the things for me was walking on the beach. I just wanted to walk on the beach, but my head kept saying, no, you're too busy. You got this to do. You got that to do. You wait until you got more time to do it. But it doesn't happen. You got to open up the space and time for yourself to create that, even if it's 15 minutes, walk, whatever. Take yourself to the beach. One of my clients, this is many years ago, I remember, that was what she wanted to do. I just want to make time, give myself permission to go to the beach, right? Very much high achiever, loved the work that she was doing, but still felt a soul calling to take herself to the beach, right? So it took ages for her to give herself full permission. And it started with, I'm just going to sit in the car and I'm going to overlook the ocean. Because she still wouldn't make that time to be in the sacred space of the beach, because it can be vulnerable, of giving yourself that space and time, because you're going to start to hear your truth. But don't we want to hear our true self trying to communicate to us? Yeah. And then as she did that, you know, she sat in the car and started to notice the people at the coffee shop overlooking the ocean. She went, oh, that looks good. So her place to start was to go there. So she took herself to have coffee, right? Overlooking the ocean. And she gradually got to the beach to make that time. But at least she was overlooking the ocean, okay? So when you're tuning in to your wisdom, I am wisdom. I connect with the infinite power of my creative wisdom channel, tuning into the resourcefulness. You know, our own resourcefulness is always there. You will always have the answers, always. One of the greatest challenges I find with a lot of my clients is they're too busy looking outside. I used to be like that too. Too busy looking outside for the answers. What's the right answer? There is no right answer. It's tuning into what feels right for you right now. And as you start to create a relationship with you and you, the inner voice, guiding you, and that is when you will start to fulfill your goals and dreams and vision, okay? One step at a time, honouring that. And it's going to take some practice, you know, catching yourself. I had to catch myself. Oh, I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm over there trying to get ahead, pushing myself, and I can feel the body stressing, running on adrenaline. I had to come back in that moment. Practice that. So notice when you're over there wanting to make it happen. Or if you're driving somewhere and you're already 3 paces ahead of thinking about, what else you have to do in the day. Come back now. That's the first step. Get present. All right? Listening in. So enjoy it. Be light about it. Have some fun with it. And just, I noticed myself, I was jumping over there again. I'm into the future, and really, just be here now. Practice it. That was a big one for me. So share with me, what do you notice about yourself? I'd love to hear more about it. And enjoy honouring your own resourcefulness as you tap into the infinite power of your own wisdom in action. Yeah. Just keep breathing. You'll hear it. And remember the mantra, I am wisdom. Thank you. My name's Annette Stanton. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.